Let's give a hand to me, folks. What do you say, huh? For showing up here tonight. Yeah! Let's give a hand to these other guys who've been here all night. T-Sean, Rushan, and Mr. John Farnetti. How are y'all doing, crowd? I just flew in from Austin, and boy, is my nose tired. But I want to tell you a story of my life, and here it goes, because I've seen it all, and this is what I saw. I think you made a good entertainment choice coming in here tonight. You feel good about it? Good. We could all be at Fizz hanging on meat hooks right now. Think about it. Going on even as we speak. How you doing, baby? Yeah, I'm a loser too. Imagine Fizz, no personality allowed. Okay, let's get right over there. I haven't done the goose step in a while. Yeah, to pick up a girl at Fizz, great opening line. What do you like better, typing or shorthand? You'll score like that. Well, I'm pretty much the coolest dude I know. I know what you're thinking. How many people do you know? Well, I'll tell you, I'm so cool I haven't needed to meet anyone else yet. I'd like to give you a quick impression of how I feel walking around all day. How many of y'all feel like this, huh? So I went to a pawn shop. Because I'm a bargain shopper, as you can tell by my clothing. I rolled a bomb on the way up here, figured he didn't fucking need it, shit. I went to a pawn shop, walked by the guitars. I love guitars, I'm a guitar player, I'm a great guitar player, but I have a bunch of them. I walked by the TVs, I hate TV, I think TVs for stupid morons who have no imagination, so I walked by those, fuck it. But lo and behold, I came to the gun case. Oh, and I pulled up a rented stool and I glared at these phallic weapons that shoot hot, molten sperm at 1,000 miles an hour. And I said, this is what I've been missing in my life. I bought myself a .45 automatic 8-clip pistol. And I bought it for several reasons. One of them is I stay in hotels a lot. And I'm beginning to think do not disturb means knock immediately in Spanish. I swear to God. Put that fucking sign on your door in 10 seconds. Housekeeping, can you fucking read? Who do you think that fucking sign is for? See, this is what I call logic. If you're in a hotel, that means you're in a city that you don't know anyone you can stay with. Am I right so far? Thus, therefore, and hitherto, who is the do not disturb sign being the only person who might come to your fucking door? Housekeeping! They wake me up every morning and you try and get rid of them. You know what I mean? Housekeeping, go away! Oh shit, don't wake up. Don't wake me up. Go back to sleep. I'm in that mid-wake, mid-sleep. Oh, please. What did you say? Oh, god damn it, she's making me think. Go away! She's gone. Ring, ring. Hello? Is this housekeeping? I just said you! Do you need fresh towels? Yeah, I need to wipe up the blood of the housekeeper who woke me yesterday morning. And tell room service to bring me a body bag down here. She's starting to attract flies, okay? That's one reason I bought the gun. The other is the next time I see someone in the right lane of traffic at an intersection with his right blinker going and the light is red and there's no traffic and he doesn't make the turn, I'm pulling him right out of the fucking car. You can make a right on red! You fucking asshole! Maybe your next lifetime you'll remember that, Some people need to die. I feel qualified to tell you who they are because I'm on the list. And I saw the other names. Oh no. I just realized something. I just realized Wham is breaking up. Wham is breaking up. You know Those little faggots made $30 million. Oh, their integrity, huh? Now they break up and quit music. There's some integrity. What a bunch of little faggots. Wake me up before you go. Yeah, I think this will wake you up. Wake up! Good morning! Good morning! Good morning! You need fresh towels? How many people here think I'm possibly the Antichrist at this point? Sorry, it's 2 6s and a 9. I'm bluffing. You know, they say childbirth is hard on a woman. I think it's harder on the kid. Think about it, 9 months, no rent, free food, constant sleep. Suddenly you're pushed into the light. Get a job. Why do you think they slap you and make you cry instead of tickle you and make you laugh? They're getting ready for the rest of your shit life you got coming. Might as well get used to it now, bugger. This is only the beginning. Only the... I don't want a job. I don't want a job. I don't want to go back here anymore. Are you watching what H.L.P. is doing? Are you catching this? They owe, I think, like $200 million to us. You know what they're doing? They're raising their fucking rates. Ah! Like we won't catch on to this, like an Abbott and Costello sketch. Hey, you owe me, I owe you $10? Give me a 20. I'll give you the 10 back. Jesus Christ. H.L.P. I love them. On the back of their letters, their bill, they got that note that says, "Thanks for giving us the opportunity to serve you." It's like, what were our fucking options? Joe's Electricity, Currents are us. I think they cornered the market. They're just gonna keep taking it. Oh, my girlfriend. Thanks, pal. Throw salt on the fucking wound. Thanks a lot. Why don't you just come up here and throw salt on it, huh? Here's my heart. Throw salt. Come on. Dig it in. Yeah, my girlfriend left me 5 years. I loved her more than anything in the fucking world, and she just split on me. You ever remember your first love? Didn't that hurt? Isn't it hard to get over? When you share those intimate moments, man, you're like, yeah, baby, I love her. And they just fucking split. With some line like, we can still be friends, yeah. No. We were never friends. Friends are people I talk to and you fuck my life up. But I'm taking it well. A lot of guys don't. I was reading about Vincent van Gogh. I think he went a tad too far. You hear about him? His girlfriend left him. He cut off his ear and he sent it to her. Yeah, makes a dozen roses look like a booger, man. God damn, Vince, are you sure she's the one? Vince, there's more fish in the sea. Come on, Vince. And he's sitting there going, what? I think I'm taking it well, because I always look at the bright side of things. That's the kind of personality I am. I'm a little ray of fucking sunshine. And I think it helped my career when she left me, because I'm a driven man now. I'm driven by a fantasy that one day this girl who I love more than anyone in the world, and I gave my heart to, and she spat upon it and spun out the door. One day this girl's going to be living in a trailer park somewhere in Oklahoma. Swampy trailer ground with clouds of AIDS mosquitoes swarming around, blocking out the light from the sun. She has like 9 naked little kids with rickets. They got burrs in their hair and jam on their face and rats laying babies in their ears at night. And they bring home dead animals beside the road to eat. She He lives with his ex-welder, doesn't have a job, he's got fur all over his back, he's fat, like 600 pounds, and he makes love to her with a broom handle at night. And one night, he's going to be romancing her with that stick, and his heart is going to explode, and she's trapped under 600 pounds of flaccid, sweating, fish belly cellulite that's moving like the tides of the ocean. Blood and phlegm and bile pours out of his mouth and nose into her face, and just before she drowns in that vomit, she turns to the TV, and I'm going to be on it. You see, I think I'm taking it quite well. And I could have shot her. I still got 2 bullets left. One's for me in case it gets too hairy. I'm out of here. When I die, I don't want to be cremated, but I do want my parts spread over Beaumont. Probably pretty up the scenery a little bit. There's Hicks' R. Boy, he was a nice guy, wasn't he? Oh my God, what a year. 86. Been a strange year for me. I've had sex one time in 1986. I've been laid once in 86. Pretty depressing, but that is one more than 85. So I think a blowjob in June might carry me through to 87. I don't know. The sheer inertia of oral love. Who knows? I quit taking drugs in 1986. That was my New Year's resolution. It was easy to quit cocaine because I got a lot of friends. Sure, we'll help you quit. There, you're done. I quit doing cocaine ever since I ran out. And I'm not doing any more until I get some. And I mean that. I have that inner strength. I really do. Cocaine, most insidious drug, man. You will find yourself doing cocaine with people you would normally bolt from under any other situation except they're handing that shit out. You ever found that? You would run from them. You would run from your life. But no, you're in a bathroom urinal with some guy you don't even know, and you're sitting there going, so how many children have you killed? No, who am I to judge? Everyone's got to have a hobby. Sure. I want to hang with you, dude. We're like this. Do I seem shallow? Yay. Yay. Speaking of the Antichrist, I was watching Jerry Falwell the other day. Boy, this guy's a contender. Are you watching what this guy's doing? Jerry Falwell's one of these Christians for a stronger nuclear defense budget. I think shows a great deal of faith in a Christian, don't you? Sure. I know if Jesus were here, he'd have a Uzi. Sure. The Prince of Peace is back, but he's pissed off. Fuck you, pilot. Where's the guy that made me carry my cross? Hey, pal. I'm back. I'm back. Christians for nuclear defense. What teaching of Christ does that coincide with? Someone hits you on the cheek, you turn your other cheek and blow them into a mist? God bless you. Fucking liars is what they are. Jerry Falwell. Never trust any man that begins a sentence with, I think what God meant to say. Amen, amen, amen. I get the point, you grit-eating Nazi, you. Boy, I should develop some opinions. I'm such a fence straddler. I got splinters on my scrotum. Just don't know which way to go. What do most people think? I'm a rock star. I only do this till I get my band together and learn how to play an instrument. That's it. I'm on the road again, on the road again. You can always buy a guitar, learn 2 notes, and go to Oklahoma and be a country star. Do you know that? If you ever get tired of your job, just go get a G-string and head for Oklahoma. Sing about your trailer park and how rough it is to be a stupid fucking moron, and you'll be a millionaire. can relate. Well, I'll tell you, all right. Oklahoma, the only state Arkansas can make fun of. Hey. There is a dubious distinction. I think that's Arkansas state motto, isn't it? Hey, at least we're not Oklahoma. I'd like to give you an impression of every audience I've ever played to in Oklahoma. What? It's okay, Huckleberry. It's just logic. Last time I was in Oklahoma, after the show, a guy came up to me and said, "You were real funny, man. I'd like you to meet my wife and sister." There was one girl standing there. What? Never in my life have I seen so many eyes so close together, such fake feet in my life as Oklahoma. It's like playing to a room full of hobbits. It's the weirdest thing. Little beady eyes, just big furry feet. Quit going to horror movies for various reasons. I'm going to tell you both because that's the kind of dude I am. You know why I quit going to horror movies? They're not scary anymore. You know why they're not scary? Because the fucking people in the movies are so stupid you don't give a shit when they're killed. You're rooting for the fucking werewolves and somebody. Kill her! She's a stupid bitch! You know what I mean? They're not scary. All these kids move into a dark house in the middle of nowhere. They hear noises up in the attic. Let's go check it out. Good idea, Elmer. Man, get up there when that thing's pissed off, why don't you? What a dick. Then he goes up the stairs with that flashlight with one battery in it. Girlfriend's at the bottom of the stairs going, "What do you think it is?" "Well, it's probably just a loose shutter." It's probably end of character. What do you think, huh? His head comes bouncing down the stairs, right to her feet. She goes, "Ah! I better go check it out." He might still be alive. She go up and give him mouth to neck or something. You don't care if these people lose their heads. They're not using them anyway. Now, if you want to see a scary movie, put me in the lead. I move into a dark house in the middle of nowhere. I hear noises in the attic. Yeah, like a ticket, please. Alaska? Yeah, one way. I'm not coming back. Alaska, thank you very much. Stewardess, I'd like a Jack Daniels on the rocks, please. Thank you. Oh, Alaska, I'd like to rent a kayak cab out in the middle of the Arctic Ocean. And then you hear, that'd be fucking scary, man. That fucker wants me. But it's okay, because I got another bullet left. Fuck you, werewolf. So y'all be careful going home tonight. Really, I'm driving. I don't know if you've ever been pulled over for drinking and driving. Has it ever happened to you? Scary shit, isn't it? Boy, when those lights go on, you snap immediately. Party's over, Jack. Start getting out the Wrigley's gum. Unless you're real messed up, get out and start dancing to the cops' lights, thinking you're still a fizz. And I was real cool about it, though. I snapped immediately. Cop walked up to my car. I rolled down the wrong front window. Yeah, there's a good first impression, huh? He's tapping on this window. I'm staring at him in the mirror over here. How tall are you? One time, me and three friends were tripping on acid, and we were driving in my dad's car. He has one of those talking cars. Suddenly the car goes, the door is ajar. We pulled over and thought about it for 6 hours. How can a door be ajar? It's either a door or it's a jar. Why would they put a jar on a car? This is some really good shit. Gets a bad name. You know, here's my opinion on drugs. Drugs are just there to be used positively or negatively. They're just there. They're just a tool. That's all they are. It's the users that are the people that are the abusers. Now, like for instance, acid. The news stories you hear about LSD are always the same, always negative. You never hear the positive acid story, do you? It's always the same one. Young man on acid thinks he can fly, jumps out of a building. What a tragedy. What a dick. This guy thinks he can fly. Why didn't he take off from the ground and check it out first? You don't see ducks lined up to get elevators to fly south, do you? No, they fly from the ground. That's still a miracle. That's the same kind of guy that doesn't turn right on red, I guarantee you. I'd love to see a positive acid story. I think that'd be newsworthy. Today, a young man on acid realized that all matter is merely energy condensed, that we are all one consciousness going through itself subjectively. There is no such thing as death. Life is only a dream, and you are the imagination of yourselves. Here's John with the weather. Wow. Whoa. That puts world politics in fucking perspective. I think a law should be passed. Every commercial on TV be forced to end with the sentence, "Come on, you're stupid, bye." That would put it in perspective pretty quick, huh? My favorite commercial is a Dexatrim commercial because it's the only honest one. Since I started taking Dexatrim, I become hyper and bitchy. No one will take me to dinner. I've lost weight. There's a happy customer. Well, folks, you're a great crowd, but I'm no judge. So keep it up. Your parents? My parents, you know, it's getting harder and harder. Once you get farther away from them, it's cooler, you know what I mean? How many people have ever found that long distances have improved your relationship with your folks? Is it not? Isn't it great? My mom called me the other day. She's going, "Bill, honey, it's your daddy's birthday tomorrow. I want you to call him up and wish him a happy birthday. It'll mean so much to him. Now, please don't you forget to do that. It'll mean so much to your daddy to wish him a happy birthday. Now, please do it for me, honey, please." I said, "Okay, Mom." I called up my dad. I said, "Dad, happy birthday." He goes, "Thanks, son. Here's your mother." Yeah, I went home to see my folks for the holidays. It was as stressful as I thought it would be. Seeing the folks is fun for about the fraction of a nanosecond, isn't it? "Mom, Dad, can I get a ride back to the airport?" My mom every morning. "Deal, honey, time to get up. Time to get up. Time to get, Mom, if I'm asleep, it's time to stay asleep. When I get up, it's time to get up." That's math, okay? She'd wake me up. She means well. She's feeding me every waking hour. "Get up, honey, and eat. You're so thin and pale, honey. I fixed all your favorite foods, honey. Get up and eat. Please, honey." At the end of the week, I'm fat, I'm tired, I'm pissed off. Time to get up and eat all day. And then she got mad at me. "Honey, you go visit with someone, you're here to visit, not sleep now. Honey, we want to talk to you. Me and your daddy haven't seen you, we want to talk to you. We don't want to watch you sleep, baby." "Okay, Mom, I just can't wait till you and Dad come visit me one holiday." "Hey, Mom, it's 4 in the morning. What are you doing in bed? Come on, they're still drinking in Louisiana. Yeah, I got a bad attitude. I got a great face to go with it. My face. The kind of face people walk up to me out of the blue and go, "What's wrong?" Nothing. Well, it takes more energy to frown than it does to smile. Yeah, it's true. You know, it takes more energy to point that out than it does to leave me alone. Listen, folks, my time is up. Have a spiffy eternity. Be careful going down. Thank you very much for your time.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next performer has been quoted in Attitude magazine as being a statesman for his generation. He's a comet, a poet, a revolutionary, Mr. Bill Hicks.
Let me hear you say, yo! Say it, yo!
Well, all right.
That's it. End of your part. Thank you. Hope you don't mind if I smoke. I know it's getting harder and harder to find a place to smoke these days. I feel like I'm in high school with the bathroom window cracked again. You know, they say cigarette addiction is harder to break than heroin addiction. Yeah, so I'm 0 for 2. I don't do drugs. I don't think they tell us the truth about drugs, though. You know, they tell you marijuana smoking makes you unmotivated. That's bullshit. When I was high, I could do everything I normally could do just as well. I just realized it wasn't worth the fucking effort, man. That was it. Why get out of bed? Shit. I'm just gonna get in traffic and go to a job I hate. Fuck it. Stay in bed and watch cartoons. All the news stories about drugs are negative. Same LSD story every time. Young man on acid thought he could fly, jumped out of a building. What a tragedy. I'm thinking, what a dick. If he thought he could fly, why didn't he take off from the ground and check it out first? Why ruin it for everybody else? You don't see ducks lined up to catch elevators to fly south, goddammit. I'd like to see a positive LSD story. Would that be newsworthy? Just once? Today, a young man on acid realized that all matter is merely energy condensed to a slower vibration, that we are all one consciousness, experiencing itself subjectively. There's no such thing as death. Life is only a dream, and you're the imagination of yourselves. Here's Tom with the weather. What a fucking story. Why do people do drugs? Why do you do drugs? Why? Who wants to live in this fucking world? Who? Who? A world where John Lennon was murdered, yet Barry Manilow continues to put out fucking albums. That's where we live. Why is it always good guys are murdered? John Lennon murdered, John Kennedy murdered. Why is it good guys are murdered? Mediocre hacks live on forever. Martin Luther King murdered. Gandhi murdered. Jesus murdered. Reagan shot, wounded, cancer 8 times. That fucker still walks. This guy's like Jason at this point, man. I'm back. Ah! Waiting to see him in a hockey mask. Any speech now? Well, you shot me, I'm back. Cancer on my nose, I'm back. Cancer in my ass, I'm back. My God, what's it gonna take? A syringe of AIDS shot in your eyeball? I'll do it. A Trident missile shot up your fascist, evil, mean-spirited, corporate puppet, devil-cocked, sunken ass? Where's the button? Ronald, 6 letters. Wilson, 6 letters. Reagan, 6 letters. Pretty frightening coincidence there, huh? But I do not believe he's the Antichrist, because that'd be too obvious and he's too stupid. But I'm going to tell you something. I know who the Antichrist is. He is in physical form. He is upon the earth. I know who it is. Pretty heavy burden, but I do. Dick Clark. Dick Clark. Yeah, you love him. What else would Satan do, huh? Master of lies, year after year, week after week, systematically lowering the standards of the earth, making mediocrity a goal. Dick fucking Clark. As long as he's been on TV, he hasn't aged 1 fucking day, man, has he? Doesn't seem human, does it? Natural. That's not Dick Clark. That's a Dick Clark rubber mask with a zipper in the back. Underneath, when he gets off that TV show after he's brought you Rick Astley and Debbie Gibson with a straight face, there's another clue. He goes into his office and he unzips that zipper. Underneath, there's a cloven-hooved, horned Wolverine. There's a knock at the door. The door opens. John Davidson walks in. John Davidson drops his pants and his bikini panties and leans over a desk, and the Wolverine mounts him. A black, blood-gorged tick crawls out of the scaly penis of the Wolverine into the bowels of John Davidson. John Davidson is now pregnant with the children of the Prince of Darkness. In the off-season, he becomes fat and swollen and begins to shit the brood. Geraldo Rivera, Kenny Rogers, Wham, Oprah. Thank you. My mom wrote that. Well, you've been a very nice crowd. Before you go, I understand there's tensions out there. I understand people are snapping right and left, killing other people. If you're going to kill somebody, have some taste about you. Don't kill fucking John Lennons of the world. And I know I could snap. I know it. I feel it. I hate it. I got it. I'm at a red light. The guy before me has his right blinker blinking and he's not turning. Man, I'm just, fuck it. You can make a right or a red. You fucking asshole. Everybody in the goddamn world knows that. Children raised by wolves know that. Wolves know it. Just don't kill good people. Thank you very much. You know, I mean, you say yeah.
Keep it going for Bill Hicks. Bill has a new book out, by the way. He wrote a children's book. It's called How to Kill Grandpa. Pick up a copy.